Do you dream about working less and making more? Or did you set a goal to increase your income in 2021? Or are you just wondering what the fuck passive income is and how you can finally start making it? If you answered yes to any of those questions, keep watching. In this video, I'm going to define what passive income is, give you some ideas for how you can start making it based on the strategies that Taylor Swift used to absolutely kill it in 2020 and sell over 1 million records. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about 2 really popular passive income ideas that are out there and why you should avoid them. Spoiler alert, one of them doesn't even increase your income at all. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first, what the fuck is passive income? Passive income is income that requires a little to no effort to make and maintain. So this video and the corresponding blog post I wrote on it are 2 great examples of strategies I use to make passive income. So I research a topic, I write about it and make a video, I edit that video and blog post and make them pretty, and then I post it out on the internet and cross my fingers that you guys will enjoy it. If enough of you do, then I can start making passive income off of it by running ads or using affiliate links like the one in the description box for my brand new microphone. This is the first time I'm using it, so if you've watched other of my videos, I hope this one sounds amazing. And by getting people who come to my blog or my YouTube channel to sign up for my courses. So after I do all of the work on the front end to make my YouTube videos and blog posts, then I just let them hang out there and then continue to generate passive income for me for years and years and years. So basically passive income is doing work on the front end and then generating income on the back end. Now that you know what passive income is, let's look at some ways that you can make it based on the strategies that Taylor Swift used in 2020 to absolutely kill it. So the first way to make passive income is to monetize your talents. And 2020 screwed up Taylor's plans just like it did the rest of us. She had to cancel her Lover tour, which was probably projected to bring in a ton of money for her last year. In fact, many musicians make the bulk of their earnings from touring. So this probably dealt a huge blow to her projected earnings in 2020. But she didn't let that stop her. Instead, she went to work and released not 1, but 2 albums in 2020, one of which sold over 1 million copies and was the only record to do that last year. So pretty impressive. So even though Taylor's tour got canceled, she didn't let that stop her and was able to achieve incredible success. She's always been heavily involved in the production of her music. So instead of just calling the tour cancellation a loss, she went hard doing what she knows how to do best and ended up making a killing by capitalizing on her talents. So how can you apply this strategy to start making passive income for yourself? Well, we all have talents that we can share with the world and get paid for. And if you don't know what yours is off the top of your head, think about what your friends and family are always coming to you and asking you about. Maybe it's your outfits or recipes, professional advice, whatever it is, that's probably your moneymaker. If you're an incredible cook, you can start a blog and post your favorite recipes or teach others how to cook by making a course and posting it on Teachable. If you are exceptional in the corporate world and just a total boss babe, you can start a blog or YouTube channel and post interviewing tips or tips for how to negotiate raises or how to host meetings. The possibilities are endless. And once you know what your thing is, then you can start monetizing it. If you start a blog or YouTube channel, you can run ads, you can post affiliate links, or you can develop your own products and courses to sell to people to generate income as well. All of these allow you to do some heavy lifting on the front end by creating courses or writing posts, and then you can sit back while the money flows in. But don't forget that this is supposed to generate passive income for you. Maybe you're an artist or you're really good at a craft and you're like, yes, I'm finally gonna start offering custom design work on Etsy. But custom design work takes a lot of effort because for every order that you get, you have to put in additional work. You don't just get to put it out there and then let it keep generating income for you. And so that makes doing custom work active income, not passive income. So instead, if you're an artist and you wanted to do custom family portraits, maybe instead you put up artwork that you've already done and sell prints. That way you can do one piece of art and continue generating income off of it into the future. You don't have to spend time making a new piece of art for every customer that you have. And that's a way that you can turn something like a craft or artwork to a source that generates passive income instead of only active income. The second way that you can start generating passive income easily is to house hack. So how does Taylor do it? I'm really sorry to burst your bubble, but you can't rent out extra rooms in Taylor's mansion on Airbnb. But she is really exceptional at taking something she has, like her music, and hacking it. So if you weren't already impressed enough with Taylor's first album, Folklore, that was able to sell over 1 million copies during a pandemic, let me blow your mind a little bit more. So she didn't just release this album normally. She released it to streaming services and as vinyls, CDs, and even a cassette tape. And that's not all. She released her vinyls and CDs with 8 different covers. So some of her fans literally bought 8 of the same CD. And they don't even have any bonus tracks or different songs on them. They're literally all the same music. Mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. If that's not incredible consumer hacking, I just don't know what is. So Taylor took something that she already had, which was her album, and got her fans to spend 8 times the amount of money to buy the same thing. So one thing that many of us already have that we can start using immediately to generate more income is our house. A lot of us have extra rooms in our house that we don't really use. Like maybe we have a guest room for when friends and family come to visit, a future kids room, or even an office that we just don't really use. And so it's super simple to take these extra rooms, put them up on Airbnb or VRBO and rent them out. They're not being used right now, but they can be turned into money-making machines. Most of your work when you do this will be in creating your listing, and after that it's just managing bookings. And you can hire someone to do all of the extra stuff that you don't want to do, like clean the rooms and things after people stay in them. And you can even hire a management company to do all of the work for you so you can be totally hands-free. And then if you really want to up your game, you can buy a separate investment property. So the hardest part about getting started with your first investment property is that you have to put down 20% if you're using a property as an investment. But there's a way around this. You can house hack. So if you live in the property for at least a year, then you can actually put down less than 20% as your down payment. And so that means if you buy like a duplex or something with multiple units, you can live in one of those for a year or so and be able to put down less money on your initial down payment and then move out and get another unit of rent. So this is a super simple way to be able to get involved in your first investment property and start generating some revenue. But it's really important that you go do the research that is required to make sure that your real estate investment will actually provide you with an adequate return. And one of my goals in 2021 is to buy my first investment property. So I've been doing a lot of research in this area and I cannot recommend the book Hold enough. I'll link it down below in the description box for you. But this has been absolutely a game changer for getting me really confident in being able to select my first income property. It takes you through who you're going to need on your team, like an accountant or a realtor. Then it tells you how to narrow down your scope so you can figure out what type of property you want to buy and in what zip codes you want to look for that in. And then it tells you how to make sure that you can generate income from that property on day one. So if this is something that you're interested in, I would definitely recommend checking that book out ASAP. It has been a total game changer and has made me super excited and confident about getting my first income property. So now that you've got a couple ideas for how to start generating some passive income for yourself, let me tell you about these 2 passive income ideas that I see everywhere on the internet, and they are just absolutely terrible. So the first one that I see all the time is to invest in dividend stocks. And this is just not a great idea because you have to have so much money invested in order to actually reap the benefits of dividends. And that's because the average dividend yield is around 2.5%. So to put into context how much money you'd need to have invested to actually live off of your dividends, if you have $100,000 invested and receive a 2.5% dividend yield, then you're going to make $2,500 a year. So that's just not enough money to live off of by any means. And on top of that, dividend stocks tend to see less growth than growth stocks. So their price probably isn't going to appreciate as much. And the only way to see really substantial growth in your dividend portfolio is typically by reinvesting your dividends. And if you're taking your dividend payments out to use as income, you're not reinvesting them. And so you're just going to get the slow growth that dividend stocks typically provide. So especially if you're young, I would definitely not recommend using this as a type of passive income. And if you want some more information on why I think it's way better to invest in growth stocks than dividend stocks, I will link another blog post I did on that below for you. So check that out if you're interested. But you just have to have so much money invested to really see any substantial return. So I say skip that for now. Okay, the second terrible passive income, I can't even describe to you how aggravated it makes me to see this listed on passive income lists on the internet, is to get cash back and credit card points. So let's just get this out of the way that saving money on purchases using credit card points and cash back is not passive income. Not at all. Just doesn't even qualify. So why so many people have this listed, I have no idea. So don't get me wrong. Using these types of things to save money is absolutely great. I use my credit card for all of my purchases and pay it off every month so that I can accumulate points and not be charged interest. And I also recently signed up for Rakuten, which is like so amazing. I've already saved money and I've had it for less than a week. So I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. If you guys want to check it out and sign up, again, I will link that below for you. But these are excellent ways to save money. But saving money is not the same as making money. Have you ever gone to the grocery store and seen beans for $1 off and thought, oh my God, yes, I just generated $1 of passive income? No, because you didn't. You just saved $1. So it's great to save money, but pretending that it's the same as passive income is just not a thing. When you save money, your income doesn't increase. Your spending decreases. So while I totally recommend using these methods, this is not passive income, so don't be fooled by everything that you see on the internet. So finding ways to make passive income is one of the easiest things you can do to level up financially, so I would highly recommend it. And the most amazing part about it is that you already have a lot of what you need to get started immediately, which makes it super simple. Our girl T Swift, the 2010s Artist of the Decade, has this concept down. And by monetizing your talents and hacking what you already have, you can start generating passive income super easily and immediately. Just remember that if it requires you to put in constant effort, it's not passive income, it's active income. Dividend payments are tiny, and saving money is not the same as making money. Oh, and never buy 8 of the same album. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. If this video helped you out with some ideas for how to generate passive income, please make sure to give it a thumbs up because I want to be a rich bitch just as much as you, and it helps me with the algorithm. I also release a new video every Saturday to help you learn about investing and wealth building so you can become a rich bitch. So if that's something that you're interested, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye.